Welcome to Crypto Everything Digital. Right here we have three articles on Ripple, and as we can see, a lot of buzz is going on around Ripple, and I'll tell you why in a second. First, let's look at this one. The Euro-Exim Bank officially says that XRP can easily and effectively move funds. Now, one of the things that they are solving is with Ripple and XRP. This is a problem that many large companies are facing right now. Sure, they could have transferred everything on ships and flight, but by conducting transactions in the native currency has always been the issue. Of course, if you're doing it by ships and flight, that's going to take days. And I think with XRapid, it would take seconds, and the value of it wouldn't really change much. We don't want our customers to send something from one country to another and suddenly get hit by tariffs and new trade rules. With XRapid partnerships, we plan to include messages that will include not just payments but also trade finance instructions inside a Ripple message. This message will also include airway bills and fund details as well as security. So basically with XRapid you can be sure that when you're sending your money, you're not, like they explain, you're not going to get hit by new trade rules that you might actually have to pay more or might actually just mess up your transaction as a whole. But it's really cool. Euro-Exim Bank is definitely invested in Ripple, so they definitely want to see it progress a lot better than it is now, and it is fastly growing. So now let's look at the other article. Ripple is poised for major growth in 2019, says Garrett Wilson, and a new adoption for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here's his key points why he believes this. Ripple's network for cross-border transactions will continue to grow significantly, attracting more banks and corporates, leading to rising transactions and volume. This would be amazing for all of us as holders. Central banks around the world will warm to the idea of using their fiat currency on distributed ledgers technologies, and at last, one will concentrate plans on implementing the technology itself. This is all very good news, very bullish on Ripple, as we can see. And here the best news of the day today. We have Ripple is launching on Coinbase Pro, which this is amazing because today is Coinbase Pro and tomorrow it could be the traditional Coinbase, which it seems to be the way they work. They list their tokens first on Coinbase Pro and then over to Coinbase, which of course most people that are new to crypto will be using Coinbase, the main Coinbase, not Coinbase Pro, because that might be a little too tricky or look intimidating to newcomers. But here we go. Support for XRP will initially be available for Coinbase Pro users in the US, excluding New York, UK, supported European Union members, nations, Canada, Singapore, and Australia. Additional jurisdictions may be added at a later date. Now, the thing is that at the moment, I believe you can only put Ripple in. Let's see here. Once sufficient supply of XRP is established on the platform, trading on the XRP US dollar, euro, and Bitcoin order books will start in phase, beginning with the post. Okay, so yeah, they definitely have to get enough Ripple in there so they can actually start transacting. So at the moment, they're trying to get as much as they can into their platform to actually begin the whole process of trading, which I think we can see a pretty nice growth in Ripple within today and the next few days possibly. But don't think that just because it goes up 50, 100% that it can't come back down, because as we can see, history tells us specifically in the cryptocurrency space that most things that go up do come down. Sometimes not as hard, so it's just kind of, you never know, but just be wary of that. But yeah, here we have it. Transfer only starting after 10 p.m. on February 25th. Customers will be able to transfer XRP into their Coinbase Pro account. So yeah, you will be able to transfer it in, but it'll basically just sit there until they actually get the whole process going to where you can actually trade it for other currencies, etc., or cryptos. Customers will not yet be able to place orders, and no orders will be filled on these order books. Order books will be transfer only mode for at least 12 hours. So this is pretty interesting to see nonetheless, because this is more liquidity for Ripple, which is basically what we need, or any asset needs, you know. The more liquidity, the better it is. The more people can get their hands on it, the more people can store it, trade it, do whatever, and this would just increase price and volume in as a whole. But there you have it. These are pretty bullish news on Ripple, and I personally enjoy Ripple and I'm invested in it, so I definitely wanted to see do well. And as you can see with this news, it just kind of like makes it's like reassuring us that they're definitely on the right track. And I mean, love it or hate it, we can't deny that Ripple is definitely building and setting milestones and actually completing them, unlike a lot of other cryptocurrencies out there. But nonetheless, let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.